Good evening and welcome to Purchase Broadcast Studios. I'm your host, Lauren Hagen. Artificial intelligence has been a major topic of conversation worldwide in the past year. As these AI programs have become more intelligent and accessible to the public, people have become more hesitant than ever about using them. Whether these programs are being used for academic or creative purposes, the question of whether they should be used has become very prominent, especially on college campuses. Students nationwide have been suspended and even expelled for using AI to assist them in their writing, and professors are on high alert for plagiarism. With this technology becoming increasingly prominent in our daily lives, we wanted to know if students on the Purchase campus have utilized these programs and if they're as helpful as they're marketed to be. Let's hear what they have to say.
I have used ChatGPT for like a while now, and I used to kind of just use it for like low-key writing like essays and stuff. But now I actually use it like to help me and stuff, like my finance homework or like asking like certain questions because I'm also like a musician. So like theory questions, and that actually like helps a lot.
I haven't used it like to write my own stuff before. I've only used it whenever I'm like trying to come up with like synonyms for stuff, or if I'm trying to research something and I can't like find the term on Google, so I ask ChatGPT, hey, what should I type into Google to find this result?
I have a friend who has dyslexia, and it often helps them write essays better because they can have their grammar checked, their spelling checked, without having fear of losing points for a learning disability they have.
I've used ChatGPT before. I haven't used it for a school project. I work in retail and I do emails and all that really boring stuff, so I use that for reviews and things like that.
I've never personally used AI for writing assignments. I do think that they can be somewhat harmful for that, because I think that people should learn to develop their own writing skills and be like literate.
I've used it personally to help with song inspiration. Usually what I do is I will go to Chat GPT or something, and I will give it a general topic and then ask for suggestions of things, but I never get specific because I'm scared of that. I won't touch that subject at all.
I think the thing that needs to happen first is, because this is so new, there needs to be other programs put in place, or real people that have a set of things that they're looking for to really be able to determine if what they're looking at is generated by an AI.
It's not incredibly helpful because it's still robot, so it lacks like that human touch, so you can kind of tell that it's not really a person writing it.
I think it kind of makes me a little dumber. It makes me rely on it a lot more, and it doesn't really help me in the end. It kind of helps a little bit with like monotonous stuff, but when I'm like, if you ask it to write like your whole paper for you, it doesn't really help you in the end.
It shouldn't be allowed in schools for school. No, it doesn't make any sense. It's like that whole meme, like, I got my doctorate from ChatGPT. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, we've already been using lower level AIs like Grammarly and whatnot for a long time now for stuff like that. So I think if we go in that direction, it can be more helpful. But obviously, with plagiarism and stuff, that can be no good. So
I like to have it make plays about me and my friends. I put in my name and my friends' names, and it tells me a play about us, and maybe Jesus is in there too. But for school, I think that there's a fine line. But I think a little inspiration and get the juices flowing from it is okay.